January 16th, 1991. Start of Operation Desert Storm as an American-led coalition begins bombing targets in Iraq and Kuwait. It happens after Saddam Hussein fails to meet a UN deadline on withdrawing from Kuwait. President George H.W. Bush.
5 months ago, Saddam Hussein started this cruel war against Kuwait. Tonight, the battle has been joined.
2003. Space Shuttle Columbia lifts off from Cape Canaveral, Florida, on what turns out to be its final flight. The mission ends in tragedy when the shuttle disintegrates on re-entry with all of its crew lost. 1920. Prohibition takes effect across the United States, barring the sale, manufacture, and transport of alcoholic beverages. The 18th Amendment to the Constitution establishing prohibition is repealed more than a decade later. 1979. Facing growing unrest, the Shah of Iran flees into exile, never to return. What soon follows, an Islamic fundamentalist regime led by the Ayatollah Khomeini replaces the Shah. Months later, dozens of Americans are taken hostage when the U.S. Embassy is seized in Iran's capital, Tehran. And 1964. In New York, the musical Hello, Dolly, starring Carol Channing, opens on Broadway. Today in history, January 16th. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.